potato candy from the Great Depression, a coffee loaf from the 50s, a dangerous lemon pie from the 90s. They're all recipes from the vintage chef, B. Dylan Hollis.
His platforms from Instagram to TikTok to YouTube have millions of followers, and he's now out with his second cookbook. Let's call it the highlight reel, if you will. We are so happy to have B. Dylan here with us in studio. This is amazing. We're kind of geeking out because we follow you, we love your content, and you got started in the pandemic. Doing all of this.
I did way back in the dark ages. You know, we had too much time on our hands.
Yeah.
I had never baked before 2020. I had always collected old things. In those old collections was a few old cookbooks, and I would go through them and look for interesting recipes. You know, you would go one page, sponge cake, the next page you see some muffins. And then in the 1915 cookbook, I found a recipe for pork cake.
Pork cake. Is that what set this all off?
It was. It was a fruit cake with a pound of ground pork in it.
Oh no!
I said this has to be recorded and show people.
And obviously people were excited to see it.
Yes, the response was immediate and heavy, and I did not expect it. I mean, soon my post office was calling me because folks were sending me in old cookbooks, and they were saying, "Mr. Hollis, please come and pick up all of these cookbooks."
Well, you live in Wyoming, so maybe they're a little closer to you, your post office folks. Like, no one from my post office is calling me.
I've never gotten a phone call from the post office before. No, it's really interesting, and so there are a lot of misses, but there are enough hits for you to kind of bring them all together and create a wonderful cookbook.
Yes, so as you know, I bake through these old cookbooks online. I do these short format videos, and I would get a lot of comments saying things along the lines of, "Oh, I remember when my grandmother used to make this. This is fantastic."
Right.
Or when I would bake some of the bad ones, people would say, you know, "Are you still upright?"
Yeah.
These sorts of things. But then every now and then, I would hit on a recipe that was famous in a particular place. I think of the gooey butter cake from St. Louis.
Yeah.
And the comments and response was very different.
Yeah.
People were so patriotic. They were saying, "This is the pride of my state, the pride of my city." And a light switch clicked on, saying, there is more to this than just a set of recipes.
Right, because we feel so much attachment to our things that remind us of home or family or whatever it might be.
Yeah. And so in this book, you really took a road trip and you baked these local specialties in each of these cities, which I have a lot of questions because first of all, if you're baking in all different ovens, that seems hard. I know every time I move to a new house and you're trying to bake in a new oven, it's hard. And if every recipe you're making in a totally brand new oven, it seems challenging.
Yes, we with a title like Baking Across America, we knew that we had a large scope. And we really wanted to do the title justice. So you're right, we quite frankly flew to these places, met in the baggage claims, me and the book team. We would go to a grocery store, get the list of ingredients, and we would bake these things in different Airbnbs. And you're right, there was one Airbnb where, yes, we managed, I've never been able to burn a cake in 7 minutes flat.
And you did it. And you did it. All right, so in the Great Plains, for instance, you had the Kool-Aid pie.
Yes, that's right. Nebraska is the birthplace of Kool-Aid, if you believe.
I had no idea.
Had no idea. Was that one? That one's good?
Yes. Oh,
we loved
fantastic.
it. Okay. Southern Interior possum pie. What is in possum pie?
A pound of possum.
No, please tell me. Please tell me.
Arkansas has this wonderful icebox pie called a possum pie, and they're keeping it hidden from the rest of us because they know how good it is.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a Robert Redford?
Yeah, no.
It's a multi-layered pudding dessert with cream cheese, chocolate pudding, but it's a very good butter cookie crust. It's divine.
It's amazing. Okay, in the Southwest, what was it?
Ooh, yes, we're talking about Mojave nuggets.
Okay. And
what does that mean?
Yeah,
Tell me more.
So if you go to places like California and the desert towns in California, there's a reverence for the date. The date is the fruit that built those towns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Date palms, date shakes. Think of Indio, Palm Springs. They even have a date festival every year. But Mojave nuggets are a little date candy. Rolled dates, coconuts. It's brilliant.
Wow.
Well, we actually have a little surprise for you because you did the Mid-Atlantic and Pittsburgh is included. And the thing that you included was the strawberry pretzel salad. And so we actually have some strawberry
locally
pretzel
made
salad
strawberry
for
pretzel
you.
salad.
Oh my goodness!
So I want to just move this because I don't want to get anything on you.
Oh, this looks incredible.
We can tell you it is.
Oh, good. Oh, hold on. We're good. We need all 3 layers.
Yes, you need that pretzel. You need a hand.
This is from Cafe Nero in Ambridge, and they were actually on our show just a couple of weeks ago to promote the strawberry Jello pretzel salad competition held by a local podcast.
So that crust down there is really good, I promise.
Yes. Yes. No, this looks gorgeous. The best desserts are the ones that are a little messy.
They're the
right.
best desserts.
We're making you
Right.
eat it like. Hope you don't have any allergies. And not
No,
upset
I
eating.
do not. Okay, let's do that. Are you ready?
Yep, we're ready.
No pressure.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh my goodness. I tell you what, strawberry pretzel salad tastes the best in Pittsburgh.
Oh, it's wonderful.
really does.
Amen.
You got to check out the book, and we understand that there are going to be a few more signed copies at which bookstore are you heading to?
Woolly Bear.
Woolly Bear, which
Yeah.
we featured here on the show before as well. The Baking Across America cookbook is on sale now, and if you would like your copy, or if you want to keep up with B. Dylan Hollis on social media, we're going to link you up to everything on our website. We are going to be right back after this.